Andiamo. So today we put tomatoes. We use starters. These are Paki. I don't know the brands. Trendy. So there's a pretty cool phenomenon happening these days. It's called trust. A friend sent me an article about Italian real estate. It was about an American couple who purchased online without ever seeing the property, meeting any single person that they were involved with in the process. It was actually really cool because I happened to be meeting a bunch of people that are offering services like remote purchasing, and this article, for example, kind of suggested these were the first people to ever do something of that sort. And the Barrett family is who the article was about. It was on CNN Travel. It was really cool how the wife is from Calabria and they were married years ago, but over the years they've always traveled here to Italy. He was more kind of in love with the idea of going to Italy all the time, and that was where they were planning their retirement. And so some months ago, I guess, they started looking seriously, and in the end they ended up purchasing something right on Lago Maggiore in a beautiful little town I've never been to, but I did pass by when I was down Ferriolo, I think so. I think that's what it's called. Last year, the Barrett family, they made an offer of $100,000, trusting first of all the real estate agent to show them the right places. Second of all, they picked a power of attorney to just finish the whole process, signing on the dotted line, and gave them all permission to walk away or to sign for it. And there's just a whole lot of trust going on right there. I don't know if you recognize it, but it's really, really cool to see things like that happening, especially in the real estate world.
I've got a million emails that I haven't read. Got a brake pad squeaking that I gotta check, but I don't mind it, 'cause I got her riding on that shotgun side with that take me to the sunrise look inside her eyes. Now we're flying. Yeah, we're flying. We got 10 miles of open road, blasting the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow, we're good to go. There's some baggage sitting in the trunk I see.
The reason for this video is to kind of talk about this phenomenon of trust, actually more so of the people that I talk to on a regular basis. Maybe some of you have filled out a questionnaire trying to get in contact with me. When you fill out the questionnaire, it has two questions. First of all, how soon are you going to purchase? The next follow-up question I always ask is, are you willing to buy sight unseen, right, without seeing the property yourself? Because that's like a big leap of faith. It tells a lot about who you are. Now, some people would argue that that's a really bad decision. I don't necessarily think it's a really bad decision. I think it's what's most important is who can you trust, and can you trust someone to do this for you? Because real estate is expensive, and even Italian real estate is expensive. We talk about the cheap stuff often on this channel, but there's a lot of really expensive real estate over here. What I like to really share with you, these people that take my questionnaire, I totaled how many people said yes to this question. First of all, how fast were they gonna come? 68% of the people that took my questionnaire have said they're gonna purchase within the year. The rest are more than a year away. The majority, honestly, immediately is one of the responses. Then I calculated how many of those people said that they would buy sight unseen. Okay, so out of those 68% of the people, 64% of those people said that they would purchase trusting and someone else to take care of the whole process for them. Okay, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of trusting people, and it's amazing to see. I don't know if it's just that this channel attracts really, really great people, which you guys are amazing. I think in general, when you're preparing for retirement, you've learned who you can trust, or you get an idea of who you can, who you can't. And I like to see people expressing their trust as much as possible. I think we should all trust each other until proven different, but we do need to be wise. It's actually interesting that there are certain businesses that have kind of sparked up here in Italy, focusing on the remote purchasing idea. One of which, Davide Mengoli in Salento, has put a large focus on it. And talking to him, he's done quite a number of transactions in the last few months, few weeks even. A lot more than you would kind of expect for people who can't travel, right? There are people all across Italy that are providing this service for those of you who are interested in purchasing real estate here in Italy, even without being able to travel. I know a lot of you have already expressed that you'd be willing to do it remotely, and there are plenty of opportunities. If you do need more information about it, for sure, you could contact me, you can contact Davide Mengoli, you can contact even Kylie and Arpino, people that I've had on this channel. But there's a lot more than that as well. A lot of people that I haven't met yet, I intend to meet and try to figure out exactly what the difference is between what their services are, and try to provide some more information to you guys. Not everybody's going to be 100% on board with your ideas, whether they're business or like not finishing university or moving to Italy for retirement. There's tons of people who are going to be abrasive to the idea, a lot of whom have given up on their own goals, a lot of whom would be sad to see you go in the case that you're moving to Italy. You don't need to let anyone discourage you, because most likely they just can't wrap their head around putting that much trust, and not even just in purchasing something for you sight unseen. That much trust in other people across the world that they've never met before, in that they will openly accept you as a part of the society. I know a lot of Italians that would openly accept you. So now I'm not even trying to influence you at all to come this direction. I'm just trying to say, don't let anyone tear you down. If you've got high goals, stick to them. If you've got goals in general, do what Grant Cardone would do and multiply that by 10, right? Anyway, I don't know if you know him, but I think he's amazing. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for checking it out. I hope you enjoyed the gardening that was taking place. We did quite a bit, but there's still a bit of land left that we could cultivate. We're not the best at it, but we do what we can in order to save a few bucks on vegetables. See you next time.